We're back at it again. Another endurance race. See how this goes and get some practice in. I am tempted to try less aero on this. So I'm going to do a lap or two with aero. Just see what my lap times are. Then I've got something to compare it against. One thing I have learned from doing this race, the races throughout the week in this, if I'm bumper on bumper with someone going into turn one, is to brake a little bit early. As that might brake at the perfect time for me, but people running different setups and different driving lines and stuff like that, they might be braking earlier or might be braking harder and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I need to remember going into this race. I think we've got one fast repair as well. Chuck one more lap in, probably another one as well too, just so we get a true average. You do feel the added weight going into that corner though. One more lap and then we'll do it with less aero. At least we've got a good lap time to compare against now. I'm going to take the aero off and see what it can do. Gearing down there is like a fucking one of them things I can't help but do. I know I don't need to do it, but I just can't help it. I'm miles off pace here. Might as well go in and set the aero off and see what it's like without aero now. Garage, Stashy. Oh, we got it on 15. Try it on 5. Just out of curiosity. The big place where we're going to feel it is on these 2 or 3 long straights. Well, the question is, are we going to feel it through here? Oh yeah, we can feel it through there. But tyres are cold. I think I am noticing a difference in speed though, down this straight. Now with the extra speed I'm going to be pulling down here, do I need to brake any earlier? It was a little bit more lively through there. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but we're going to find out soon. But if the time is going to be the same, I'm just going to take the aero. Because if I can't, even if I don't improve it much, like for me to not run any aero, it's got to be like a second or two quicker to even consider it. If it's only like half a second to a second, it's not worth it to me. So let's get some laps in and find out. It might be worth it for qualifying, running no aero. They're on 7.4 at the moment. It feels safe everywhere, just not here. This next corner coming up the right, two rights, that's where it feels a little bit loosey-goosey right there. But it feels better once the tyres are warmed up. So it might actually be worth running no aero. I've got a full tank of fuel and I'm getting what I was getting on half a tank of fuel with aero, you know what I mean, on races throughout the week. So might be worth it. This might be the play. And the added speed down here is so nice. So nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to run no aero. Yeah, I think I'm going to run no aero. There's still a lot of time there. And now the tyres are warmed up, it does feel good through here. Let's chuck a couple of more laps in like this. We've got till 5:30 till the lobby opens up, so Let's get a couple of laps in. Oh, that were a nice exit. Also, less downforce means less fuel usage, I'm guessing. Could be wrong, but... Oh, that were a nice bit of speed through there. Yo, how we going? We're just doing a bit of practicing before the 2-hour enduro, what starts in half an hour. I'm in two minds. Whether to run aero or not run any aero, because with downforce I'm doing 107.2s, and without downforce I'm doing 106.3s. So I'm a second quicker with no downforce. So over a 2-hour race, that second difference can make a big difference, you know what I mean? So I'm in two minds whether to run full aero and play it safe, or run no aero. Because with aero, the car does feel really nice and it feels really stable with aero. Without aero, it does still feel stable. However, on turn, what, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, it does feel a little bit lively. With it being a 2-hour race, am I going to be able to deal with that liveliness, you know, when I'm an hour and a half deep into it? Do you know what I mean? But like this bend, not this one here, the next 2 right-hand bends and the left through the S's feel sketchy. On this very tight turn here, there, it feels very sketchy. So I don't know if it's worth running full downforce or not. But we'll find out whether I decide to do that in the race or not. But like the added bonus of not running max aero is fuel consumption. You'll use less fuel because there's less drag. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's kind of one of them, do or don't I? Let's see what the tyres look like. I don't know, I'm in 2 minds. What would you do, Redneck? Run downforce or don't run downforce? I forgot camera weren't on. What would you do? Risk it through these bends up here, like 4, 5, 6, with no aero to be quicker down that straight, this straight, and that straight? Or do you risk running aero to be safe through here, safe through there, but slightly slower down straight, and that straight? It's kind of one of them. They both got the pros and cons. Do you know what I mean? I really don't know what to do. And I got them lap times there with a full tank of fuel as well. With a full tank of fuel. I don't know what these are running fuel-wise. But a 106.3 on a full tank. To me, that's good. I could be wrong, but I think I'm going to risk it and run no downforce. Well, minimum downforce. You can't completely take it off. You've got the minimum of 5 degrees, maximum of 15. 15 is very safe. 5 is unsafe on cold tyres. So for the first 3 laps for the first 3 laps at the start of the start of the race, and the first 3 laps after pitting, I'm gonna have to be very, very, very mindful that the tyres are cold and I can't go balls to the wall. You know what I mean? What to do? Well, the lobby's open, or it should be open, so let's go sign up to the race and do some quali times. Ugh. Let's chuck a couple of quali laps in. Track is slightly wet though. If a track's wet in the race, I might run full downforce. Yeah, this has changed all my plan. I'm running full downforce. Come on, mouse. It is wet. Let's try real wet tyres on with no downforce. But I'm going to need to practice this on slick. Oh, I am running downforce. I'm running downforce. Not worth it. I'm running downforce. In this weather where something I didn't account into my planning with rain. But he's got slicks on in front. I'm gonna have to practice with slicks on. That's what I'm scared of happening with slicks on. Oh fuck. Well, I know I can do it with wet. I just have to be careful. I'm gonna have to try slicks. Because if it starts like this, with very mild wet, lightly wet, you're better off starting on slicks because it will dry out throughout the race. So this is one of the reasons why I'm like fucking nervous. And I might have to turn traction control up. I really don't know what to do with this race because the play is slick. If it's like this, the play is slick. Well, the trouble is I'm not very good at riding slicks on this weather. On these track conditions. I don't have the skill for it. You have to stay off them curbs. Them curbs will kill me. Will it slicks on anyway? I might start in, if the ground's starting wet like this, I'm doing a pit stop start, because there's just going to be so much death. Ooh, just slid there. There's enough death as it is in these. We are a wet track. You know what I mean? With a wet track. I think I'll qualify with wets on. If a track's wet like this, I think I'll qualify with wets on and start the race on slicks. I need to check the forecast, see what the forecast says. Oh fuck. He's on wets. I think it's going to be wets for quali, then slicks for the race, and see if it plans out or pays off. But if they've got to do 3 pit stops and we can only do, and we do 2, we'll get a lot of places there. Because switching tyres is slow. So if it dries up and people start on wets, do you know what I mean? Then that's a lot of places there. But alternately, if it doesn't dry up and it gets even more wet, then it'll benefit them more. Really got to stay off them curbs. Really got to stay off them curbs. Really got to stay off them curbs. See, if it does this, it benefits the slicks. So it's a dangerous game you've got to play of what do you do. So it'll benefit the wets. You can hit them if you're not on power. If you're on power, yeah, no. As a beamer just found out. Yo, how we going, Ryan? How we doing, brother? Looking forward to Christmas. I'm doing an endurance, 2-hour endurance. Doing a 2-hour endurance race. And at the moment, I don't know what to start the race on, slicks or wets, because ideally I'd rather be on wets. But the issue is, if it stops raining, or if it doesn't rain and the track dries up, they're gonna have to switch to dries, which is a big fucking time dump. So if I can drive slicks in these conditions and not go in for a tyre change if it doesn't rain, then I'm gonna be golden. You know what I mean? Where it's like, do I play it safe, go wets, or try to play the big brain strat and go slicks? You know what I mean? There's alright driving like this around on my own on slicks, in wet. But when you're around a big group of people, you know what I mean, it's gonna be scary. Well, I'm doing a pit stop start on this. I'm not starting on grid. I'm doing a pit stop start. If a track's wet, I'm doing a pit stop start. And the reason for that is because in these races, the multi-class races in these, there is always death in the first quarter of the lap. Like, there is always death. And if the track's wet, it's going to be even worse. So I'm going to do a pit stop start if the track's wet when we load in for race, and see if the big brain strat plays off. Oh yeah, looking forward to Christmas, buddy. Got anything nice planned, or just staying in? I'm not doing that much myself, so just be a nice quiet one, I think. Yeah, have a nice quiet one with family. Oh fuck, oh fuck. But that corner there, that corner scares me. on slicks in wet, that corner scares me because it going over a hump and down, so it's just zero grip. So I am scared is an understatement. I still haven't done my food shop yet. I need to, but I haven't. I can't be bothered. But yeah, Christmas presents wise, it's not something I've done in a long time, really. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Saved it at least. Then behind him, which is really bad on my half, if I'm being not truthful with you. Fucking with present wise. So I think one year I might actually surprise them and actually get presents and cards. But I'm at that sort of age where I don't care if I don't get them. That is nice if you get them, if I get them, but I don't care. You know what I mean? Like on the grand schemes of everything, I don't really care. If I do or if I don't. But yeah, I think I might run. If it's like this when we load in for the race, I think I might just run wets. Run wets and not even risk it. If I've got to pit 3 times, then so be it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, recently I bought these thermal tops, right? They're called Underguard. But they're basically like, it's like wearing a second layer of skin. It hugs you that tight. However, it's thermal, so it keeps you warm. But it's saving me a lot of money on heating. It's saving me like £5–10 a day on heating. Don't get me wrong, I still put heating on once every 3 days. Instead of putting it on every day now, I put it on once every 3 days just to keep the damp. Just to keep the mold and damp at bay. You know what I mean? So I'll put it on, instead of putting it on every day, I'll do it one every 3 days now. Because with the houses what we're in terraced houses, so it's like there's no gap at all between houses all the way down the street. So the houses heat soak really, like they heat soak really, really well. And also if like the neighbours have got heating on, that heat soaks through into ours as well. So it doesn't get, it still gets cold, but it doesn't get as cold as quick, if that makes sense. But like in a detached house, if you don't have heating on for a day, you're suffering. Whereas like in these, what I'm in, like if you can go 3 days, you can roughly go around 2–3 days and you're fine without eating. So that's what I've done. It's too expensive for gas. Everything's expensive in UK at the moment. You know what I mean? To get the house at 20 Celsius, I don't know what it is in freedom units, but to get it at 20 Celsius, you're talking like 7 to 8 quid in gas a day. If you have it on all day, you're looking at like £10–15 in gas. And I can't justify spending that much money. I really can't. Alright, it sounds fucking stupid or selfish or whatever you want to say. But it's, at the end of the day, it's a lot of money. But I'm going to quickly go nip to the toilet before this race starts. Or before the lobby opens. I'll be back in a minute or two. But yeah, doing a pit stop start, it's got its advantages and its disadvantages. But the advantage of a pit stop start is you don't get killed in the first quarter on lap 1. First quarter of a lap on lap 1, you don't get killed. The downside to a pit stop start is you don't get that outlap to heat up your brakes and your tires and stuff like that, regardless to whether it's like in wet, it don't really matter, but the brakes will, and I'm not getting that. So it's got its benefits and it cons and pros. But for me, the pros outweigh the cons, especially in this type of racing, the multi-class racing, because there's 4 types of cars. It's the BMWs, Clios, BMWs, Toyotas, Clios, and MX-5s. So you've got 4 sets of cars. So I'll be racing around my own group, plus 3 other groups as well. So, yeah, it's gonna be I think we're stuck in rain here. I think we're going to be stuck in rain for this race. Yeah, wet tyres. We're going wet tyres. We're going wets. We're not even risking it. We're going wets. Waiting for the race to start. Should get a little button there soon. Going full downforce. Like if it were dry, I'd run minimum downforce. But if it's raining, I'm running full downforce. Full downforce and full wet. Not worth it. Plus, I'm not comfortable racing in rain yet. I've only ever done I've done 2 races in rain. One was in Enduro, and that went like hell. Everyone died turn 1, including me. The entire field just died turn 1 because people just dive bombed as if they were on slicks. And the second one I did were on bar first in touring cars. Oh, it got dry. If it stays dry, then we might be golden. But I'm still going to run full downforce because if the rain starts halfway through the race, I'm still going to, run full downforce because of the rain. But for qualifying, we're going now. Wondered why it sounded a bit dull. Headphones weren't on properly. Alright, let's get a qualifying lap in. I'm qualifying because if we start the race and it's dry, then I'm staying out. But if we start the race and it's wet, I'm doing a pit stop start. Oh. Power tires. And too quick. Too quick and too early. And my PB is a 105, but my goal is a 107. Mid-pack. Right, let's see what we can do. Oh, look. What an idiot. That was my fault, pushing too hard. So this is the issue with me. When I start getting confident, I start getting cocky. And I start overdriving. So I need to stop. I need to learn how to stop doing that. You'll probably see me like that in drifting, Ryan, over the years. When I start getting comfortable, I start doing some wild shit. What are you on about? I ain't got enough. I need more. I ain't got enough on screen. I need to have it so there's just a small letterbox in front of my face. That's what I need. But I ain't got enough. Don't know what you're on about, bro. Too much. I ain't got enough, brother. Nearly caught me again there. I just need a little, like, you know, like when you look through your letterbox on your front door, like that is my goal, to have my screen like that. But I need to add some more. I need to find, so I'm only using Race Labs at the moment, but if I get iOverlay and a few others, I can add a lot more to my screen, even though it might be duplicals. But overlays are like stickers on your car. They add 10 horsepower. Every sticker adds an extra 10 horsepower. Every extra overlay adds 10 horsepower. It's like, you see the math. That's why someone that is so shitty at driving like me, like with skill in the bottom of the bucket, can qualify mid-pack. It's because of all his extra horsepower from all these overlays. Bet you didn't realise that, did you? See, if I didn't have any of them overlays, I'd be down in like the 27th. All these overlays made me get 21st. See? Smart thinking. Oh, my clicks broke on my mouse. There we go. Enduro. I'm running, I'm being safe and I'm running max downforce on this. I'm being safe more than sorry. Ugh. My goal is to make it to the end. That's it. Make it to the end in one piece while having a nice, somewhat decent race. To get my bottle of wipe down, it's wet through. I saw my overlays and it got wet. There we go. I do think it's going to rain. I hope it doesn't, but I think it might rain. As long as I make it to the end, I'm happy. And avoid all the fucking wrecks in the beginning. Yeah, we get a fast repair. I'll unmute spotter for y'all so y'all can hear spotter. Don't know if that bothers if you want to hear it or not, but I'll unmute it for y'all guys. I can hear it regardless. That's the advantage of using Wavelink sound software. You can mute it for one side but not for other. So I'll mute it for y'all. Unmute it, should I say. Okay, I messed that button up. Good job, it's teams only.
One lap to green. Line up on the right side. Closed. Pit road is closed. Catch start 29. Car. Catch start 29. Car.
I like that new dust effect they brought in since the update. I really do.
There's an incident ahead.
I'll be shocked if the Toyotas don't leave a gap between the Beamers and us. I'll be very shocked if they don't. One of the reasons, like these are the only type of races where I prefer to be at the back of the pack than at the front. Because if the group leaders don't leave a gap between us and the class in front, it's fucking hell. Especially on the first couple of corners, it's just hell. Because the Beamers will lock up and spin out, lock up or spin out. And then Toyotas will just, they're right there. You know what I mean?
About to go green. Stay focused. Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag.
How much depth do you think there's going to be? A good couple of cars, I reckon. I'm backing off.
Left side.
I'm not even risking it.
There's an incident ahead. Car on your left. You got a slow car on the left. Clear on the left. Go right.
Well, that person what dive bomb all the way down middle. One advantage of doing these D-class races or D-class endurance races is you've got one fast repair. So it's not completely game over.
You got a slow car on the
if
left.
you get wrecked.
There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car
It's
on the
more
left.
of
Go right.
an annoyance more than anything. We'll see how many places we've just got there. You know what I mean? just from playing it safe. But in all seriousness, I don't fucking what I'll call it, with the overlays. It's what I'm on an ultra wide monitor, so I placed them all that side of the vision so I can use it, and a lot of them are there because of health reasons, so I know if I'm resting on the brakes or not without realising. Same with throttle. But at the end of the day, is what I like to see info for, so that's all what matters. If you would like to run no overlays, good for you, brother. I don't. And that's the beauty of being alive. If everyone was the same, the world would be one very boring place to live. That's the beauty of free will. Just love this car. It's such a joy to drive. If it doesn't rain, I'm going to regret running full downforce. But it is what it is. I know I can get an 7.3 with full downforce, so I'd be right in the mid-pack compared to what other people get. Because people can get 04s and other people get 09s. So I'd be like probably top end of the mid-pack.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
If you want it, brother, you can have it. I'm not fighting you for it this early in the race.
Still there.
Got 56 laps to do. I'm not fighting for it on lap 3.
Stay on the left. Clear.
But yeah, I hated this track. On Forza Motorsport, I hated this track. On iRacing, I love it. I really do love this on iRacing. And the reason why I love it so much on iRacing is because you can't cut the air spends. On Forza Motorsport, you can straight line. Like pretty much all the way down here, you can just straight line it. And it doesn't count as an off track. So if you get people like us what like to race it properly, you know, we ain't got a chance at winning against people like that. And that's why I like iRacing, this track on iRacing, because it's, you can't straight line it. Yeah, I mean, I always thought that, Redneck. I always thought that on Forza, but when I moved over to iRacing, I do actually love it quite a lot. But I think it just goes down to not being able to straight line all the chicanes on the first half of the track, like what you can on Forza, you know what I mean? He's gonna possibly dive bomb, so keep it open if he wants it.
The car in P8 just set the fastest lap. 4.72. Car right, that was your fastest lap of the session. Stay on the left, clear, car right.
They massively looked like they were going to overshoot it behind. It kind of shit me up, that car 27. They were a nice, very nice move from them. But it fucking looked, from my point of view, it looked like you were going to fucking P1 dive bomb me. 1.6 KI rating. They don't want to lose any. That's why they're doing what they're doing. I don't care about my I rating. And I think you're fine if you don't care about something, you enjoy it a lot more. You're not worried about losing it. But I do think they don't have any downforce, because out the straight line speed on them is unreal. But I think they're doing a no downforce. I kind of wish I went that route if it doesn't rain. But I tried to play the smart game, just in case it rains. I think he's going to probably go for the inside dive as well. Yep.
Right side, keep to the left. Clear on the right. You got a slow car on the left.
Kept it on track though. You did well to keep it on track. Looked like, to me, it looked like you were going to go off from overshooting it. I like that colour, what he's got on it though, that colour.
Right side.
Go on, take it, take it.
Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Right side. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the left. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
But yeah, if you don't like this many overlays I've got on screen, you're not going to like my style of racing, brother. Because I don't care for position, I'm just here for a nice race around the track in a car I like. If any racing that happens in the meantime, that says W. If it doesn't, I don't care. I'm just here to enjoy the car on the track. I know I'm slow, and I'm happy to admit it, unlike a lot of people. It is nice watching all these battle it out in front though, I will say that. I don't know if it's best going down into 4th for that, or staying in 5th. Because 4th is 114 mile an hour, I think. Like right at the headline for 4th is 114 mile an hour. So I don't know if it's best staying in 5th for the torque, or 4th for the RPM.
The leader just did a 6.108.
If it were touring cars on here, or the Kia Optima, I really would be battling it out because I love them two cars.
The car in front. The gap is 1.3 seconds. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, fuck. I think I left my foot on the brake a little bit too long there. I realised at last minute.
There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead.
Ooh,
You got a slow car on the right. You got a slow car on the left.
that was some murder.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear.
That were a nice move by him on left. That wasn't though.
Go left. You've got wheel damage. You've got some damage. Let's get that fixed. We got damage on the front end.
Fucking prick.
All the damage is repairable.
Drivers quit. Fucking prick. He did that on purpose. Because as soon as I backed out, he backed out. That save. Enduro, yep. Might as well take the fuel and the tyres and the repair. But it's people like that what fucking kill the game.
Okay, go.
Oh well, no more fast repairs though. Luckily it were only 4x. It wasn't 6x or 7x. It'd have been the gear 2 for lost control and 1 for off track. So I got lucky with it only being a 4x. The only downside, the only thing I hate about all this is that, yeah, I get it, incidents happen and everything like that. It's now that I'm a lap down on everyone, so I'm going to get blue flagged a lot until the packs disappeared and dissipated. So I've got to fucking keep my eyes wide open like saucers. So when people start getting close behind.
Car stops on the right. Go right.
Ooh, that were a brutal one.
You got a slow car on the right.
Hey, we got someone on the same lap as me. Mr. Josepher. But we are not quitting. We are going. We are keeping on trucking, clocking up the miles. Because like you just saw last lap, people are going to die.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
I wonder if I had more overlays, I would have avoided that accident. Wonder if more overlays would have saved me.
Faster traffic approaching.
Beamer's behind.
Traffic approaching. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.2 seconds.
The fuck are they doing there? I tried going wide to give him the inside. I don't know if he messed up his braking zone or he just weren't expecting me to give him room. One or other. But either way, whatever happened, happened. Keep on trucking.
Faster car coming up quick. Faster car coming up quick. Car right.
I would have moved over with him, but I wanted to make it predictable for the Beamer. I'm going to let all these pass behind me on the start finishing line. Oh no, they've dropped back. Never mind. Oh, we're going to let them pass, but they drop back.
The car behind has gone off.
Radio's got some right bangers on tonight. If anyone wants to know what I'm listening to, radio-wise, it's called Capital FM. It's a UK radio station, but you can listen to it anywhere in the world. Just Google Capital Radio FM. If you're curious, that is. I'm going to let all these pass now.
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Let this one pass as well.
Right side.
There we go.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 5.4 seconds. Clear. The leader just did a 6.594.
In behind's on same lap as me.
Closing on you. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
I don't think he's got any aero on though. Either that or my driving skill is that shit. I'm going for the latter. Gets a little messy in heaven. Hey, that Beamer's back. Or is it a different one? Yeah, he's not running any aero behind. Or minimum aero, I should have said. And a better driver.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Right side, clear.
We just don't have to worry about anyone else behind for a little while. In my class anyway. I'm surprised they don't do a tyre limit on races like this. You like how they do on NASCAR in this game, where they give you a 2 tyre change limit. So I'm surprised they don't do something similar on this. He's pushing hard. Think about what else. I like that little bounce it gives you on that turning. Puts a smile on my face. That person in white car on left likes to go off a lot there. A little speck of rubber was annoying me on bottom right hand side of the screen. Like it were a minute speck, but it were irritating me. Don't know why I went into 6th there.
The gap is 1.2 seconds.
See, gone off again. And I followed him. But to be fair, I've got to thank him because he slowed this pack up a little bit. Is that PB what I got? I think that PB were in tow. In slipstream, it's got a bit. I'm so bad at exiting that bend. I just look how much of a good exit they get.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.7 seconds.
No shit, Batman. Oh, we got the Beamers coming round now, or the leader of the Beamers anyway. It looks like he's got a massive lead.
There's an incident ahead.
Ooh. That slowed him back down again. All these little incidents of them in front is keeping me in with mixed with slipstream. I'm liking it. Thunder don't fucking go off and bounce off wall into me. I'm happy. I do feel sorry for this person directly in front of me though, because he is quicker than that pack, but he can't really overtake him because his lap's down. The lap down like what I am. But he can't really overtake him and get in with the mix with it. But he is quicker than what they are in front. So I do feel sorry for him getting held up like he is doing. Because he's been so smooth and so consistent compared to them in front. And he's having to slow down so he don't get wrecked by him. I mean, he's like, just look how consistent he is. Bet he would have been up in top quarter of this group, I reckon, driving like that, if it weren't for the whatever happened to him happened. Well, mate, I'm not taking it from you. You're quicker than what I am. I'm not saying it on comms because I don't know if you can understand me. Being from, is that Denmark? That flag? Or am I just stupid?
The leader's pitting now.
Something happened at leader?
The leader just did a 5.673.
Oh, they're doing a driver swap.
Faster car coming up quick.
I'm not being the one what's going to wreck him after all them. And plus, I'm not going to keep with him anyway from...
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.4 seconds.
Well, he is so far in front of rest of his pack. Holy Jesus. How far second place is from him? Like, I think he's lapped everyone. Because 6th place is behind now in this group. But he lapped everyone.
The leader's pitting now.
Rubbed the left tyre a little bit there. You know, that's the first time I've seen him mess up that turn 1, him in front. Since being behind him. .1 gallons, I think that is 12 lap minimum refueling or average refuel. So I don't think I'm going to need to change tyres on pit stop, especially if it's still feeling good.
You got a slow car on the left.
I might risk not changing tyres, you know. If I don't cook these, I might not risk changing them. That might get me a place or two, or a place. Oh, that's 19 laps. I think 9 gallons is 19 laps actually. But still, if the tyres are still feeling good, I think I might just risk not taking them. We'll see when we get to it. That's a MX-5 in front.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 4.4 seconds.
See, this is the question I've now got to ask myself. I can be a dick and just stay in front of that MX-5 so he catches the pack from a slipstream.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left. Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear.
It's crazy though that these have now got the same cornering speed as the Beamers since they updated the Toyotas. Oh, someone's got a meatball flag. That might be a place. Doubt it though. It'd only be a place if they have to tow and they don't have a fast repair left. Well, we'll find out if it might put us on the same lap as them. We'll find out. Messed that corner up. Something rotten.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear on the right.
Them Beamers do sound nice though. If the vintage race series is up after this, I might do that. If it isn't, then I might do a NASCAR race. But it all depends on how my feet are. At the moment, they're fine, but they can kick off at any point. And I forgot to get some painkillers, or have some painkillers beforehand, just in case they decided to flare up during the race. So, kind of got my fingers crossed that they don't.
Faster car coming up quick. The leader just did a 5.78. Car on your left. Still there. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Another fellow Moser user.
Car 31 is up the front.
That section there is slowly becoming my favourite section. Especially when you get it just right as well. You can get that wheel to pop while still having grip. I had, did a nice jacket potato today. Been a long time since I've done jacket potato. Jacket potato with chili con carne on. So nice. I need to get some more potatoes so I can start doing it more often. It is really filling. Like if it's a big potato, just one. But if it's a small one, I have two. With chili con carne on. With a little bit of cheese as well. And that fills me up for the day. I need to start putting it in my rotation of meals a lot more. The one thing I have been eating a lot of lately is homemade burritos. Because low carb, high protein kind of a deal. Want to try and lose the man titties. So ten laps left of fuel. I wonder when everyone else is going to start pitting. We're getting around the 1 hour mark now, halfway.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 8.9 seconds.
Well, it looks like them two behind are in a somewhat of a close battle. The month these have gone past. I think the only people I'll be seeing after that is the Beamers. Why did I go down to second there? I don't know whether to take tyres on the pit stop or not, you know. Car feels fine. See what it feels like in 9 laps. The only one thing I wish you could do with this car is the brake balance. Just move it a pinch backwards. Now don't get me wrong, it's set up really nice how it, with whatever brake balance it is, because you can't adjust it. But I'd love to just give it that pinch to the rear. I'm going to let these pass on the straight.
Car right. The leader's pitting now. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right.
Cold tyres on cold tyres. I'll try not to spook him. I'm going to wait till it's straight, get him on straight. If I can. Alright, see if we can get a run on him.
Car right. The leader's pitting now. Keep to the left. Clear. The leader just did a 5.187.
Oh, that were a really nice neck crack. I needed that. Oh, that were even better. One of the worst things, one of the worst habits I got when I was a kid, well there were two, smoking and cracking bones. cracking my neck, fingers and knees and stuff like that. Because now, when I'm older, like, all my joints will lock up if I don't crack them. Because I'm not used to cracking them now, or my body is. So it's like, if I stay in one position for too long, everything will just lock up. Like my neck, staring forward at a screen like this, like my neck will just lock up and I'll need to fucking crack it. And it's same with my like hands and wrists on wheel and stuff like that. Like when I wake up in the morning, I always know when I've not tossed and turned when I sleep, because when I've not tossed and turned, as soon as I get up out of bed, every single joint goes with a massive pop and crack. If I've tossed and turned through night, they don't. Now this is the question, like the car still feels fine, the tyres still feel fine. So do we play the fuck it and risk it and not take tyres? Or do we play it safe and take tyres? I think I'm going to play it safe and take tyres. It's the first endurance race I've done in PCC. So, I don't know. I'm just going to take tyres and play it safe. Then at least I'll know for the next one I do. Do you know what I mean? I know in the touring car endurance, you only need to take your front tyres in the pit. Ooh, Aaron's on the same lap.
The car in T16 just set the fastest lap. 4.563.
Jamie's in MX5 though. But it looks like he's class leader. So I'll wait and I'll overtake him. I'll overtake him safely on back straight. I won't risk it. Plus we've got class leaders behind him, Beamers.
Faster car coming up quick. Faster car coming up quick.
Ooh.
Go right, left side, clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear. Faster car coming up quick.
Thought I might rear end him then. Puckered my butt up a little bit there.
There's an
Ooh.
incident ahead. Car right. Clear on the right. Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Car on your left. Clear.
No, he's a lap down on me, but he's still quicker than what I am. So it doesn't make sense holding him up.
There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the right.
That Beamer's just having a bad day. I wonder if the MX-5 fucked him up.
Faster traffic approaching.
I was going to go wide and let him pass, but he let off.
Faster car coming up quick. You've got about 2 laps of fuel left. Car right. Clear.
Oh yeah, I forgot about fuel. I think I'm gonna go in this lap. Then we'll avoid all them behind.
The leader is running.
I don't know how I'm doing that because it's fucking Teams chat. Oh fuck, that's a black flag.
Pit box in 10.
I always take more just in case.
3, 2,
I know I don't need to,
1.
but
Right here.
I think I could have survived not taking tyres. Looking at them. 85. I think I could have survived not taking tyres.
Okay, punch it.
Oh fuck. Still got that on. Not thinking at all that. Do I remember cold tyres for the next lap or two? I'm going to let these two past on next section. These two are fighting for position.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 8 seconds.
Oh, fuck. My left foot's starting to hurt now. My left foot started to flare up. He's done that twice in a row now. Oh yeah, that Toyota's driving. I'll be shocked if he don't kill a Mazda.
Left side. Clear.
I bet that Toyota's gonna get impatient. I don't think I'm gonna get two of them.
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear. Right side. Keep to the left. Clear.
Take me and abuse
Car on
me.
your left. Clear.
Nearly fucked him up then. See, the issue I've got now is the very fast people in the MX-5s can keep up with me. Because look at their times compared to mine on the leaderboard on left. Don't you take this quick. Wanna lose it. Money talks. Money talks. Dirty cash, I want you. Dirty cash, I need you. Whoa. Dirty cash, I need you. Whoa. Take me and abuse me. You all let off and help the MX-5 with slipstream. That's what's going through my head right now.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 4.387.
Dirty cash, I need you. Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck was that off? Review marker that. My. Oh, yeah. I didn't think you were going to make that. We are late your brakes then.
Car on your left. Clear.
Go on, take it back, brother. Take it back.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Faster car coming up quick.
I kind of need him in front for slipstream because of how much downforce I'm running.
Faster traffic approaching. Right side, clear.
Oh, it was kind of a shit show this at beginning. Someone tried a stupid overtake on everyone on the turnaround down the back straight, and they spun out, wrecked me during the spin, and then parked the car bang in front of mine so that I couldn't get out, and just sat there and refused to move because my back were up against the wall and they were in front of me right in this corner here, so I had to tow to the pits. Because of that I got a lap down, and then they went and quit, and then they quit. They didn't stay in. Like, literally as soon as I towed, they got out of the car and quit. That really annoyed me because I was sat there for a good 10-15 seconds like, come on bro, move, and it just wouldn't move. Like, it just wouldn't fucking move. It was just parked bang in front of me. Then as soon as I towed, he towed and quit. Do you know what I mean? So it was like, I clipped it and I'm going to report it. But if you're still here at the end of this race, I'll show it you. But it was a fucking dick move. It was a right dick move. And that put me a lap down. If it weren't for that, I'd probably be in middle at pack with the pace what I'm running. So I'd probably be around 15th, 14th. But yeah, that just fucking wiped my race out. And I think it were only on like lap 5 or 6 or something stupid. But how's yourself been anyway? Have you had any good races? You had any good racing today and yesterday after you dropped out? Well, the other mistake I did as well, I did another fucking stupid mistake. In the practice lobby before this race, it was raining. So, and the weather forecast said it was going to rain as well. So I put full downforce on. So I thought, it's forecast to rain. It was raining in practice and qualifying. So I put full downforce on. It's not rained at all. So I'm 1 to 2 seconds slower a lap because I've got full downforce on as well. Nice. Nice. But yeah, I do like this car. I really do like this car. The GR86, it's a lovely car to drive. But what I would advise with this car is figure out, because you'll be in kilometers because you're in America, aren't you? Figure out where 3rd, 4th and 5th red lines at on the speed, because on a lot of tracks you will think you need to gear up. You'll think you'll need to gear up when realistically you don't. And I'll show you in 3rd gear now, like going, it just keeps going, and you think you need to gear up when realistically you don't. What car are you on about, Kitty? The one I'm in? Oh, oh yeah, because sometimes like you'll be coming up to a bend and you'll be right at the red line and you think you need to change gear and you don't. Oh, Caddy.
Faster car coming up quick.
Is that the new one you purchased, or is it your old one you've got?
Left side. Clear.
But all the Beamers have been pretty decent.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear.
Ah. Let some tire pressure out and put chains on. Great pipe it, so it sounds good when you do that. But yeah, there's a lot of endurance racing going on this weekend in C class. I know you said you're in D class, but still straight pipe it. Make it sound like someone's doing a massive fart with a cannon stuck to their arse. Well, there's a bumper there.
You got a slow car on the right.
And that'll be where the bumper's from. Doing some rallying. Review mark that and see what happened. Oh, listening to the AI swear it's right funny. Makes me giggle. You can change the voice on it and change the voice tone and stuff like that, but when I've done that it doesn't work. It only seems to work with the default one.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
I would have got him a lot early if I didn't go out that corner in third.
The car in front is pitting.
Try getting a better remap on it and see if that'll help it out a lot. Car right. Clear on the right. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm getting caught so badly on the straight. because I've got full downforce on. I tried doing a big brain strat with it raining beforehand, before the race, and with the weather forecast saying it's going to rain, so I put full downforce on, ready for the wets, and it never rained. So everyone's running next to no downforce. So on all these long free straights, they're just pulling away, and there's nothing I can do. Only 55, 5 more laps to go. Around 5 more laps, probably 6 more. But yeah, apart from that incident at the beginning, it's been a nice race. I think you were expecting me to dive bomb through the S's.
Car on your left. Still there.
I'm going to get boxed in by MX-5s here.
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear. Right side. It's going well. Keep at it. Clear.
Jeep probably got an overrun of them engines when they made the caddies, so they went with that engine choice at the time to get rid of stock infantry, more than likely. That's my only guess.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Stay on the right. Clear.
Well, like I say, it depends on what surplus stock they've got when they made them caddies at the time. If they had a surplus stock of one, then that's probably why they've done what they've done. Or one's cheaper to produce than the other. Something stupid like that. That's why when you start seeing like combos, like with RAM shortages now, manufacturers will start doing combos with shitty ass motherboards with RAM combos just to get rid of stock of the motherboards, because they know that's the only way you can get RAM now. You know what I mean? They did the same with graphics cards, if you remember, when the 30 series come out, Nvidia M30 series, they started doing bundles, graphics cards with motherboards, and it got to a point that that was the only way you could get a 30 series graphics card, because if you bought a bundle with a motherboard,
Car stops on the right.
him in front is helping me keep away from him behind because of his slipstream. He's giving me the straight line speed I need. Oh, fuck. Yeah, but they've got to look at it from the manufacturer's point of view. You know what I mean? It's like, as a consumer, that would be better. But if you're a manufacturer and you've got a surplus of one engine, it's cheaper and more better for you to bundle whatever engine you've got, what will make do, into a car. If you don't have to go through all research of building a shit ton or making a new one. Like consumer side, like our side, it makes perfect sense to do that kit. But from a manufacturer's and a production side point, it doesn't make no sense to do that because it's costing them more money.
Left side, clear.
Yeah, but then if a car dies or has a short lifespan, so to say, then that puts you on to buying the newer version, what they'll probably make bigger profit on. You know what I mean? If products were built to last, if products were good and was built to last, companies won't make no money. That's why they've got fail points in, like controllers for example. Right, Hall effect sticks have been around since then. Alright now, I think it. Hall effect sticks on controllers have been around since the 80s or 90s. I forgot which one it is. I think it's the 90s. So Hall effects have been around for that long, so you get zero stick drift. They've been around since the 90s. But yeah, Microsoft, PlayStation and Nintendo and all stuff like that, they don't use them because they make more money on you buying more controllers when they get stick drift and break. Like, think about it, if your controller never got stick drift, you'd only buy one. You know what I mean? The only time you'd ever buy another one is if you threw it against a wall. And it's same with cars, it's same with PCs, it's same with anything. That's why the GTX 10 series cards are one of the best cards out there generationally, because look at the 980s and the 970s, and then look at the 10 series cards. You know what I mean? Like the generational jump between them two were astronomical, and people are still running GTX 1070s and 1080s to this day, and they're a 10-year-old card. You know what I mean? And people are still running them today because they still stack up to like the RTX 30, they're like 5050s and stuff like that. Like they still match cards like that. Yeah, you don't get DLSS or anything like that, but they're still getting the same performance as the 50 series cards on a card what 10 years old. You know what I mean? And it just comes down to built to fail.
New fast flat for you. Clear on the right.
Same with light bulbs. I look at light bulbs. There's a fire station in America what has got a light bulb what's over 100-year-old, and it's still working till today. It's still working. Like, that's how well they were built back then. And look at light bulbs nowadays. They don't last 2 minutes. Do you know what I mean? They're built to break. I think the only manufacturer what doesn't do that is Toyota. I mean, look at the 2JZ. With stock internals, you can get 1,000 horsepower out of a 2JZ on stock internals, because that was overbuilt. Like, that was dramatically overbuilt to last. You know what I mean? Imagine a company doing that now. Do you know what I mean? Like, massively overbuilding an engine. You won't, like, it'd be fucking a consumer's dream, but it'll be a manufacturer's nightmare, because people will be upgrading a lot less.
All right, there's the checkered flag. Okay, we'll get them next time.
But yeah, let me show you this fucking wreck now at the beginning. What fucking just killed my race. If I can just find it through lap times. Oh, I think this is it. I think this is it. There we go. Oh yeah, this is one of them. It is what it is. But Captain, this is what I'm on about. This person here died bombed on inside, nearly sent him, and then he crashed out here. They didn't even put brakes on. Didn't even attempt to brake, and then just parked his car there. Like, that was the only time he put brakes on, and he just sat there and refused to move. Like, literally he refused to move. Then as soon as I towed, he towed and quit. You know what I mean? Like, that killed my race, him doing that. He didn't even attempt to stop, no brakes, no nothing. And the only time he put brakes on was when he was sat in front of me, there. So I am reporting him. I am 100% reporting that prick. But let's see if we can see what happened in this race. There we go. See the crashes, what happened. You'll get it. I don't think you'll get a ban. However, you'll get a big restriction. So you'll either get demoted a class or two, because these are classified as D-class racing. So they'll do one or two things: ban him for a week, or they'll drop him down to a rookie class license. That's the one or two things they'll do. Either ban or push him down to a rookie class license, or even both. I'll tell you what you need to do, Kay. Start putting your webcam on when you stream. Then you might get a lot of fucking. Oh yeah, this is the race, but with practice you can, if it's something severe, like if it's a hard dive bomb and take out, you can still get banned if they clip it and report it. You know what I mean? It's if they clip it and report it, they can still get banned. I've done it to someone before in a Formula Cars. That one. Oh yeah, it's one of them. It depends how severe it is. But if it's like someone like completely just fucking doesn't even attempt to brake on turn one, like doesn't even attempt to brake on turn one and just straight plows you, like that will be a ban. But if it's like, oh, they broke 2 car lengths too late, then it wouldn't be. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. It depends on the severity of what they did or what you do. There's the other review, Mark. There's that one there, lap quarter. What was this over? Oh, this. I want to know what this person did in front, because he just fucking went off. I drove around the corner and he was just ploughing through the field, and I'm like, what? Like, from my point of view, all I saw him going back on like that. So I'm like, what the fuck where's he gone? This is the other one I wanted to see. There's something happened here. Did he just get spooked? I think he might have just got spooked. Or did it multiple offs? Ooh. That might be a lot worse than what I thought it would if it were. That's bad. See that? If that gets reported, that'll go down as a racing incident. Because that point where he went on the brakes is the perfect time to go onto the brakes into this bend. So this would go down as a racing incident. And same with that one there, like that'd go down as a racing incident because he brakes at the right time. This is the only issue. We don't know how much brake he put on, so we've got to go it from full brakes, but potentially it could have only been 10% brakes. If that makes sense. So if anything does happen and he does get like a mark on his profile for it, then he can clip it and be like, look, I was on full brakes. You know what I mean? It's a racing incident. But if he doesn't save that clip and he does get something against him, then he's kind of screwed. If that makes any sense. Then doing something like that as well. Like if they capture all this, this is a bannable offence doing that. Because he's bounced off at wall into oncoming traffic. So if the Mazda who he wrecked clips this entire clip, then he will get banned, or he will get hurt or something against him. Because doing that is a no-no. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's all the review marks to watch. Let's see how bad this has hurt me on the iRating. I should get some good safety points, but still waiting for it to come through. Review. They're still waiting for it to... Oh, it's team, that's why. It's team-based. It doesn't tell you because it's team-based. But it does look like I have gone up a bit. I'm at 3.79. I got like 3.2 before. So I've got a nice bit of safety rating on that. If there were more time, I'd do this one, but there ain't enough time to practice. I don't really know this track, and I don't want to go in cold. So I think I'm going to skip that, but well, these cars are so much fun to drive. So much fun. We've got touring cars going. This is open as well. That's at quarter two. I don't know if to do that. I don't know if to get off or do something else. Got 15 minutes to decide for touring car. That's MX5 in it. This is a 4-hour one. This layout, I'm not a fan of this layout. This is the 4-hour race. What's going on? What's going on dirt road actually? What's on dirt road? I've not checked dirt road since it come back on. You got your IRX there. Like FA class. This car is so much fun. It is so much fun, but it's also fucking scary to drive. I don't know if we're gonna get anyone in this. Let's sit in it for a little while, see if anyone joins up. I prefer the I'm not a fan of the Beetle. I prefer the Scuba, what's in C class. One of the reasons why I want to get up here. Which one is it? Might be one next one up actually. Was it that? Oh, that one. That's the one I prefer, that car. This car is so much fun. So much fucking fun. It is good. It is good. It's but I'm not a fan of the Beetle. I do like it, but I prefer the Scooby more. And I've done the Scooby on this track, and there's a jump on this track, and you just fucking fly in the Scuba. You just take off. After, in fact, I'll do a lap or two in this, so you get to see what this is like. Then I'll do a lap or two in the Scuba, and you can see what I mean. It's funny. I don't think anyone's going to be doing this one. But yeah, the Scooby in this is so fucking fun. This is the new track they added on update. This jump here, this jump, and you'll see how far you fly in this, and then you'll see how far you fly in a Scuba.
We've got damage
Let's go get the Scooby out. Let's have some fun in that. You'll understand why I like the Scooby then. Like, the Scooby is just so much fun. Like, it's so fucking good. But you need to be C-class to be able to use it, which is, it's annoying. It's annoying, but... wrong track. Need to go to other one, don't we? The Lucas Oil. Test drive. I just wish these loading times were a little bit quicker. I need to put the long gears on for this track. Oh yeah, long gears stiffed RBO. Now you're going to see why I like this car. Get ready to fly.
We've got damage on the
Yeah. It fucking... It's because I've got long gears on. I like to have really long gears on this. So it just allows you to put power down and just go.
They're showing us the black flag. You cut that corner, they're going to hold you for a while.
I've got damage somewhere, but car doesn't feel right. I wonder why I've got damage. You can control. You can control the car in the air by using your brakes. The brakes dips your front back down. But you gotta be careful because if you use it too much, you can do a front flip in certain cars. See what I mean?
You've got wheel damage. You cut the course. You've got to slow down and give up that time.
Oh yeah, this is my most favourite car in the game. This is my most favourite car. I love it. I really do love it. Oh fuck. Put it on ITV. I think you can see it proper fly on this. Oh yeah, I love this car. It is my most favourite car in the game. It's just so fun. It's so fun. There's absolutely fucking flies. Oh, makes me laugh every time I see it. Oh yeah, I love that car. What have we got on Dirt Oval? Dirt Oval can be fun. It can be fun, but it can be annoying, depending on what cars it is. Like this one. This is fun. Like, this is fun. This has got grip like you wouldn't think it's got grip. It's so weird to drive. I think you can wheelie it as well. It might be a different car I'm thinking on. Oh. But yeah, I'm just going to do a couple of laps. I don't think I'm going to do the race because I'm starting to get sore all over. I keep forgetting I'm an old man. Binds, tear off visor. There we go. Like, it's a real weird sensation, this, because you don't think you're gonna have grip because it's dirt. Because of the massive wings, you've got so much fucking grip, it's unreal. These, if you really do want to rank up your dirt oval license, do the races with these. Like, you will rank him up so quick.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
It's just deafeningly loud as it does. What? How many? What's the RPM on it? 16,000. But yeah, it's a weird sensation going that quick on dirt and having grip. But yeah, I'm getting off here. I'll be on tomorrow because I'm doing some endurance racing tomorrow. Let's have a look, see what I'm doing tomorrow, so I know what time to hop on. Sports car. I'm doing a few endurance racing tomorrow if I can. Which one is it? I kind of want to do this one, but I kind of don't at the same time. Well, that's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I need to remember that. Is that that's a 2-hour race, isn't it? Yeah, 2-hour race. And I'm not doing that on Miami. I don't know Miami yet good enough to be able to do it. This is the other one I want to do. I don't know whether to do it in GT4 or do it in this Jester. That's at 3 o'clock as well. So I think tomorrow I'm going to hop on. I'll probably hop on around 2 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. And I'll do a couple of laps in both cars on both things and decide whether I do this or do the touring cars. But with the weather forecast saying possible rain, more than likely I'll do the touring cars. But we will find that out tomorrow when it comes to it. I don't mind doing these in rain because it's front wheel drive, but I couldn't tell you. It's 9:45 now, 9:45. So it'll be, call it 5 hours earlier. 7 hours earlier to where it is now. So whatever time it is for you, 7 hours earlier to whatever time it is now for you, that's what it'll be. It's 10 o'clock. So yeah, whatever time it is, 7 hours before it is now. But I'm not too sure what to do. That I really want to do. I want to do both of them, but don't worry if you can't make it. Don't worry if you can't make it, man. You won't be missing too much because the only thing you'll be missing is alt wrecks on turn 1, because on this there will be a lot of wrecks on turn 1. There'll be so many people dive bombing down on turn 1. So this is just going to be pure fucking death. But we'll see what happens. Well, thank you for dropping by anyway, Captain. Do appreciate it. Same with you, Kitter and Redneck. Yeah, I'll see you later, Redneck. Thank you for dropping by. Same with you, Captain and Kitter. Thank you all for dropping. And that troll on YouTube, I doubt they're still here, but yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow if you're around. If not, if I don't see you before Christmas, hope you have a good Christmas. Take care, everyone.